When I was in the 6th grade, my mother put me and my brother in the car, and she says, I want to show you something. So my mother drove, parked in front of this Catholic church. She says, Kevin, what do you see connected to this Catholic church? I said, a school. Drove to another part of town. She says, you see this Jewish synagogue? I says, yeah. She says, what do you see attached to it? I said, schools. My mother said, okay. So my mother drove past about 3, 5, 6, I don't know, black churches. She finally stopped in front of one of them. She says, do you see any schools attached to these black churches? I'm like, no. My mother said, she looked at me and my brother and said, the black church is here collecting our money and collecting our support, but they don't put nothing into the black community. My mother said, you know who else do that, Kevin? I'm like, nah, I'm in the 6th grade, Ma. I don't know what you're talking about. She says, do you know who else collects our money and our support, but doesn't put anything back into the black community? I said, I don't know. My mother said the Democrats.